The first two videos have been filled with story, and now you're going to see how the game works. As you can see, I just took a hit of damage. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, because I stopped the video, so that Goomba came. And so now, yes, a mushroom. It's a mushroom. Grab these to recover HP. It's not an item that you can hold on to. There are those as well, but there are also just things that you pick up and just get health. So right now, we do get other attacks, but our only, well, you'll see what I mean. Our only ones to jump, and these do other things. So you can already tell this game's different, but that doesn't mean bad. Some pipes you can go down, and there's always gonna be something down here. So as we can see here, it's a treasure chest, and in it, a shroom shake, a healthy drink, cures 10 HP and restores poison. Pretty much anything in this game that restores HP is gonna cure poison. I think everything that restores HP cures poison. And that's a new enemy. Let's find out about it. Well, let's find out about every enemy. Since this is a squiglet. It's a small little creature that scurries around on its many legs. Max HP is 2 and attack is 1. There isn't much else to say about squiglets. When it spots an enemy, it gets excited and hops up and down. Well, it didn't spot us that time. And not only can you do it to enemies, but you can also do it to things like this. This is the house of the Flip Wizard Bestovius. I can feel dimensional power radiating out of it. I think Bestovius is inside. Oh, there's a save block. I'll just do it after. This is not an empty house. There's something in this room. I can feel it. I can help you find hidden things. Why don't you use my power to look around? So whenever you come up to somewhere empty, then you point at the screen and you can find hidden things. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. It's a door. Let's go inside. And there's Bestovius. What is this meager mustache that stands before me? And how does it have the audacity to address my multicolored glory? How do these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Wait right there. Red shirt, conspicuous white gloves, Johnny Cap. Ah, you are garbed in the rich cloth of the hero of the prophecy. You must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume. You look like you leaped out of the pages of Prognosticus. This is Mario. He's dressed like this because he is the hero. Merlin told us to find you. Merlin? Only his full-body beard rivals my hairy magnificence. If Merlin thinks you are the true hero, you probably are. So this guy, obviously, he's not exactly the greatest guy, but... So I will teach you the secrets of dimensional flipping for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins. That's preposterous. You can't charge to teach the hero of the prophecy. Why not? Even the great and splendiferous Bestovius has certain expenditures. Why should the hero get the world delivered to him on a well-garnished platter? The heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. So if you say no to that, and then no to that, and then for the third time free, and make sure not to say yes that second time, because if you happen to get some coins, like we did, we got a few coins, and now we get our new move. It's not an attacking move, but it's definitely a move that this game is known for. Flip into 3D. It's not that great, but you need to use it to solve a lot of puzzles. It actually is pretty great. I mean, no other game's ever done it. I mean, sure, there are games like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors that you go in and out of 3D, and Super Mario Galaxy as well, but, you know, just to be able to do it at free will like this. Yeah, so, the flip gauge, when it drops, you lose 1 HP. Not every time it drops, but, like, when it goes all the way down. And so, near this beginning, of course, since we just learned it, we're going to find a lot of hidden things in 3D. It's really cool to, look around in 3D, because there's often things you can't see, like there's bottles up there. But usually, like, as you can see right here, I mean, yeah, there is another item we can get. One of my earliest memories, the same day that I watched my friends play Twilight Princess on the Wii, I also watched them play this game, and I was absolutely amazed at this. I loved it. I'm like, I gotta get this game. And it was the first game I ever got for the Wii. Besides Wii Sports, of course. So yeah, so flip into 3D, and you can see more. Like, this is really the entire game. You might think, wow, so a lot of hidden things, but hey, that's the name of the game. Well, no it's not. And we get something else here. These are POW pills. Little POWs will follow you and damage any enemy they hit. I don't know where all the hidden things are in this game, but I do know where quite a bit of it are. So each of these guys will commit suicide to kill something. And now, why are we going back in here? Well, because this is one of the secrets I do remember. Flipping to 3D, and there's some coins behind here. I guess 3D is pretty cool. Maybe I underestimate it, but it's just that it's not. I thought it would be like the first two Paper Mario games, and the fact that there's a time limit. There is a way to unlock a way that there's not a time limit, and yeah, those guys can fall. So yes, our first place where we actually need to use it in 3D, we can really see. Well, first of all, we can see some coins over here. But like when we're in 2D, you don't see everything, and yeah, it's kind of cool how you can like. You go under there. Another thing about 3D is if you're standing on something, you flip, and you might be in the air like that, and you have to jump right away. Okay, that was really kind of pointless, because now we only have 2 POW pills left. Or pill POW, or whatever you call them now. Defeat enemies to earn points. When you earn enough points, then it'll, your thing will go up. And here's a way to earn more points. Whenever you jump on an enemy, shake the Wii Remote in the air, and that's pretty much like what the stylish is. I got nice. I got good. Nice. Great. So yeah, and you do it to a bunch of them, earn combos, and Pipe's too tall to jump over, and we also get this, a Goomba card. If you collect an enemy's, so if you get an enemy's catch card, then you do double the damage to it. So here's a Goomba right here. As you can see, we can only see this Goomba in 3D. You're really learning a lot. I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but you know, if you play the game, a lot does get thrown at you. So we do 2 damage to Goombas. And if you have more than 1 catch card for a Goomba, then it goes up, I think. Is that right? I forget. Because you can get more than 1 catch card. If you try to get all the catch cards in this game, good freaking luck. Because some of them you have to find, and then some of them you have to buy these things called, like, catchers, and actually see the enemy and get it. Good luck if you want to find every catch card. And they're not just for enemies, the important characters have catch cards. Some of them even have more than 1. Oh man. This is a happy flower. For a little while, flowers with coins will rain down. And I'm pretty sure they're like big coins, right? That are more? Am I wrong? And yeah, there's no flower point system in this game either. There's HP and you can make your attack go up. Like, this is actually a game where leveling up affects your attack. Basically, the way it works is this. When you level up, it alternates. You don't get to choose whether your HP or attack goes up. It alternates. And so this is probably the most famous 3D puzzle, because it's the one that's shown. Like, stuck in 2D, flip into 3D. The thing that's kind of funny about this is that if you go back to 2D, you can still walk on it, but if you try, otherwise you can. Behind here, there are some instances where it's better to be in 2D. Like right here, if you try to go into 3D, it's kind of impossible. I'm sure it's not impossible, I'm sure we can do this, but still. And if you see something like a bush here, there might be something, not always, but sometimes there'll be something behind it. And so we got a new enemy here, this purple guy. It's a squid. Think of these creatures as tougher squiglets. Max HP is 4, nasty attack is 1. They have a nasty habit of spitting rocks. Thankfully, the rocks are slow and easy to avoid. Of course, they're easy enemies. I mean, early enemies. So yeah, so the first time we only need 10,000 points to level up, but each time you level up, the amount of points you need will be a lot more. So it's like leveling up a Pokemon. And so now we're in here. So yes, this game is linear, but there's going to be times where it might not be that linear. Press and hold 2 when you're in a platform to jump high enough. But instead, I'm going to go back here, and we get some more POW pills. It's really cool, like, even when it's not necessary to flip into 3D, it's kind of cool to see, like, all these things are at a different dimension. And here is a place where you can, not only do you need to go into 3D, but you can get a lot of points. And we leveled up. Our max HP went up by 5. And we got an enemy, too. Item. A horsetail. A spring reed that restores 7 HP and cures poison. Let's wait until we get to recipes. There are over 90 of them, and I'm not going to be 100%ing those. But if I have I definitely will be cooking, like, just to help. But some of the recipes are kind of useless. Like, you know, like you cook 2 items that restore 10 HP, and then you make something that restores 10 HP. Yeah, I know I lost some HP, and this is what I mean. A catch card. A card that catches an enemy's soul, if it works. I'm not gonna get these guys, because that would be the thing to do. So instead I'm gonna get these guys. I call them hamburgers. I don't really know why, because they look like hamburgers. It's a Sproingling. For some reason, this creature lives to hop endlessly. Max HP is 4, and attack is 1. If you hurt it, it will split into many Sproinglings. I wonder if breaking up is hard to do, even for these creatures. But if you do enough damage in one hit, you can beat them before they hit. And that's why I want to use a catch card, so that we can beat them easier. So we gotta go to our items, catch card, and use. Now, what, that didn't work? What? Sometimes it doesn't work. There is a type of catch card called a catch card SP that has a higher rate, but, you know, for these early enemies, I'm kind of surprised that didn't work. Now, for healing items, you won't need to, use action command, but for every, like, attacking item, there's an action command you need to use. And, of course, 3D is an easier way to avoid these. And this is a Megastar. Use it to grow to mega proportions and trample your enemies. There are not a lot of these in the game. It's like the Mega Mushroom from New Super Mario Bros. There's one in the first level, but there's not a lot. I mean, most of the Mega Mushrooms in New Super Mario Bros. You can buy. Well, you can't buy these, so... This is the place where most people would usually level up for the first time. It's the place where I'm hoping to level up for the second time. Nope. Not quite that. And we're here, but first there's a little hidden thing over here. This is something I do remember. How would anyone find this out? I don't really know, but and we get a Koopa Troopa card. This is kind of fun to do, like, let's take a picture of this and see if your friend knows. What is this? And yes, that's the end of chapter block. I tell you, that will be a sight for sore eyes in some of these tougher ones. Do you want to save your progress? Yes, I do. And that'll be the end of episode 3. Pretty good. We were able to do the entire 1-1.